Hey guys, it's Hero. The horse trade exploit is back, or rather, never went away. I got a lot of questions on the original video asking if it still works. I even had several people write comments saying this doesn't work anymore, as if they were Tailworld's employees trying to get people to stop using it. So I thought I would retest this in a new video. A quick summary of that video. Horses are grouped together by type, and you can use horses of the same type to reduce the buying price of one in that group. Basically, you could buy horses for less than you can sell them. Then, Tailworlds made a change to the code and increased the gap between the buying and selling prices for horses, which makes this harder to do, but doesn't stop it. Let's look at my testing. I ran one pass through the entire map, stopped at every town, and bought every horse, except the noble varieties. Those prices are fixed and we can't use them. I also stopped at some villages and bought their horses. I finished this around day 150 and I ended up with this. Then I found a town where the selling price for horses is near its lowest point. I'll use this town to reduce the buying price of horses. Now you don't need to reduce the price for all of the horses, just one in each category that you'll use for the exploit. For pack horses, we'll use the most valuable one, the pack camel. Looking at the number of pack horses, I think I'll have enough to make it work. Sell the camels, click done. Now pretend to sell the other pack horses. This reduces the price of all pack animals, including the camels. Buy the camels, take back my horses. It worked. I'm selling the horses for more than I'm buying them for, but not by much. Now the regular horses. The most valuable one in that category is the Botanian hobby. I don't have many, so the small number of other regular horses might work here too. Sell the hobbies, click done, balk the sale of the other horses, buy the hobbies, take back my horses. This works too. I'm selling them for more than I'm buying them for. Again, not by much. This might change when we move to a town where the prices are much higher. And lastly, the war horses. The most valuable one here is the Valenby Courser. I have a lot of these compared to the other war horses, so this may not work. Same routine, sell the valuable version, balk the sale of the others. A bit out of order here. Buy back the coursers, take back the others. Barely a profit, but it did work. Now that we've lowered the buying price, let's move to another town that has better selling prices and see what we can get. It looks like we're getting profit on all of the horses sold. They're all green. We sold them for $75,000 and bought them back for $60,000. It's not much, but this exploit works with just the amount of horses purchased from one pass around the countryside. This will work much better with more horses. I could use the cheat menu to get more horses, but that wouldn't be realistic. Let me run through the towns again and buy all the horses I can find. Once more around the map and we end up in Volstrom. Now we can get a good deal on all three types. Testing this, we're getting a better difference between the buying and selling prices using this exploit, which makes sense since we have more horses to work with. It's also day 220, so we're well beyond the early game. I'm certain this will work even better if we made another trip around the map and bought even more horses. But with just this, we can get to trade level 300 fairly quick. We can also get money and equipment. So to compare this to the original horse trade exploit I presented a year ago, we can still accomplish the exploit. But it needs to be done later in the game, when the towns and villages have enough horses to make it effective. For early game, stick with my other video demonstrating a similar exploit using hardwood and charcoal and the crafting materials. Using that, you can get some of the lower trade perks early on in your playthrough. If you want to get the level 300 trade perk, everything has a price, so you can start buying and selling settlements, you can do it a few different ways. You can use the caravan exploit, like Flesson demonstrated in his video, or the village trade exploit I demonstrated in a video a while back, which will get you there fast but will cost you money. Or you can use this horse trade exploit, which is a bit slower due to the setup, but you'll gain money, not lose it. So it really depends on your goals for your playthrough. That's it. If I missed anything, or if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Peace out.